Hello, all. Very good morning and good evening. Today, we are going to discuss about the some more Linux basics commands during this session. So, let me share my screen. Okay, yeah, hope you're able to see. So, I have rebuilt the machine yesterday with the Linux OS 9.6. Okay, so now I'm able to get an access to internet, and IP is also getting allocated to it. So first, after the build of the virtual machine, I would like to log into it and then verify the IP address. So with that IP address, I will try to connect from the mobile extreme tool. So before that, I would like to do the registration also. So it will ask for the registration. So whichever the account you have created in the Red Hat, so the same account details you need to provide in the registration page. So we'll do that also first. Uh, okay, yeah, here this one. Okay. So in order to go here, first we need to go to the activities. Go to all settings. There will be a settings. Under that settings, you'll get a subscription. It says not registered. Just click on this and give the account details. My Gmail account I have given, and password I have given. Yeah. Okay. So this is the account you need to give. Organization don't no need to give anything, and click register. This will works only if you have an internet on your machine. Okay. So I'm just registering this. So this is the Red Hat account that I have created. So the same I'm using it for the registration here also. Okay, it says registration successful. The system has been registered and software updates have been enabled. Okay, so without this registration, you cannot access any repository. Okay, or any software updates from the RHEL. Okay, this is mandatory for going through and going forward. Any yum installations you wanted to do, you can directly do from the internet itself. Just simply give yum install and give that package name, it will install. Okay, so I'll talk about what is yum install, what is RPM, all this. Okay, packages and all. Okay, so this is done. So I have 3.5 GB of memory and 32 GB of disk. Okay, and this takes two processor from my host machine. So let's see the network now. So to check the IP address, there are two commands: IP space A. You can check the IP address here. Okay, this is the IP address which you can use to connect to this machine. Okay, and you can also use if config. So this is another command. Either IP space A you can use, or if config also you can use to check the IP address. This is the IP address. This is the Ethernet. Okay. So there are two Ethernets I have added: the, ENS 160 and the ENS 192. Okay. So ENS 192 is a NAT which takes the IP address um, dynamically. So this is a dynamic IP address. So we'll use this IP address to connect to this machine from our client machine, Mobile Extreme. Okay, so this is a Mobile Extreme. Start. Okay, session. Okay, okay, SSH host name. So we did not set host name yet. Um, 192.168.0.108. So this is the IP. Okay, the username default, like, I have created username Sri. Okay, so port name, it will be the same. It's a SSH connection only, and then click. Okay, so it is asking for accept. You give a password for the first time. Yes, done. So now you have connected to the uh, host name. Okay, it is a by default localhost dot local domain. So we did not set the host name. So by default localhost, it is allocated to this host name. Okay, so you have connected to this server that you have built, okay, with the user as Sri. And now let us try and change the host name. Okay, how to change the host name? Hostname.hostnamectl command is the one we will use here. So first host name, but we are with the local user, right? Let's switch to root user. Okay, Sri do not have any permissions at this moment. So root, SUFN, root. Okay, okay, now we will try host name CTL, set host name, the new host name. Okay, so this is lab. Okay, lab 1 DBA. Okay, so lab 1 DBA, this is the host name I wanted to set instead of localhost. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this has been set. Will it show lab 1 C now? Yes, lab 1 DBA. Earlier host name, when you know trigger, it has shown localhost. Now we have changed it to lab1 DBA. Okay, so now we'll need to permanently save this. Okay, to save permanently we need to add this information in the host etc host file. Okay, so all your configuration files are available in the etc only. So this host file also available in etc. So let us see. Mm, uh, cat, I'm just seeing, like, what information it has. Cat slash etc slash hosts. Okay, so it's having information localhost. There's no information about the uh, this IP. Okay, so we will store this. So vi slash etc slash hosts. Okay, we'll open this. Okay, let's simply give remove this line. Okay, to insert, like, to write any data in this vi editor, we need to press I, insert. Okay, insert. So now you can see it is showing insert, then enter here, give the IP. Okay, and give tab. So lab 1 DBA is the host name, right? So we will add that entry here and save. Escape WQ. If you don't want to save, escape Q. If you wanted to save, escape WQ is the command. Okay, yes, I have saved. Let's see now. Okay, now the new entry with the new hostname and IP is available. So let's reboot now. We have rebooted. So I've given a restarting my connection. Whenever my Linux boxes appears, it will open. The connection will be opening here. my connection opened. Okay, so now see host name. Okay, lab on DBA. So this saved permanently. Okay, now we wanted to check, like, with user I am with. Who am I? Just give this command. Whom am I? Who am I? Sorry. Who am I? Okay, it shows the username. Okay, and who am I? Who am I is the command. Sorry. Okay, who am I is the command to see the which user you logged in with. Okay, and you can also use this command id, so it shows the user id and groups. Okay, right now the user id Shri is 1000, and group id is Shri only, groups Shri only, and we have not added any groups at this moment, so it's not showing much information. So while we are installing Oracle database, we will have to create more groups. So DBA group, au pair, all, like, backup, etc. We have to create. So at that time, we will see all the groups information there. Okay. So host name is to check what is the host name of this server. Okay, and if you wanted to check the kernel information, uname hyphen r. Okay, it shows the kernel information. This is the kernel version which is running with in this Linux box. Okay, you can also type uname hyphen a. It shows host name, kernel information, all information here. Okay, so this is how, when this release happened, all this information. So uname fna or uname fnr you can use to check the kernel information. Okay, and to check the OS information, you can simply write this, where does all our configuration files available, etc/etc/os. uh, we will be having red hat, yeah, red hat release. So you can check this. So what is the release version we are using? Okay, so cat etc/etc/red hat release. Okay, so most probably either a red hat hyphen release or os hyphen release, these two will be there, so you can check that out. Okay, you can just cat it, just viewing that file, cat command you use, and open that file. You will be able to see which OS version you are using. Okay, so yesterday we have learned file directory management, right? Now you PWD, present working directory. Sorry. So even I given a correct only, but it's a case sensitive, right? So it says command not found. You have to be very careful. Okay, it's a case sensitive. You need to give a right case. Okay, so now it shows I'm at the home Shri user. Okay, so it's a current directory. So ls-ltr, ls-ltr also we checked yesterday to list all the files under the directory. Okay, and changing directory we have discussed yesterday. Change directory. Okay, I wanted to go to the videos. Yes, now I'm at videos. Okay, so removing also we have known, we have discussed yesterday and shown you the practice, and copying also, moving also I have shown. Move command, cp, and how to check these commands, details also, like, move hyphen help, so you can check the brief description about that particular command. Okay, use more help hyphen help, and you can also use man particular command. You can check that particular command information. So what does that command, and what are the options you can use with that command, etc. Okay. um, then file also we have checked yesterday. Cat is to view the file, and tail hyphen f, tail hyphen uh, 10. So all this we have saw yesterday in the lab. To monitor the alert log file, or to monitor the log, just give a tail f that particular log file, log file. So it will let you monitor that particular file. Okay, whatever the current updates are happening in that file, you can see and view that information in that particular log file. Okay, that we have seen yesterday. And also head. So you wanted to see head hyphen 20, any file, top 20 lines. Okay, so top 20 lines you wanted to see, you just give a head hyphen 20, that file name. Okay, so let me connect to the another session, oracle's okay, Oracle lab. So I wanted to show you how you can see the other commands. Okay, it's available, but IP I don't think so. It is there. IP might have changed. I was checking what is the IP right now it is having. So okay, it's 110. So host name. Yeah. So now tail command, right, we wanted to look at. So we'll open the alert log file again, and then no, check the uh, location first. Okay, cd, we have given some commands yesterday. Yeah, so we have trace location. This is the alert file location, Oracle DB trace. You will see alert and trace, cd. Okay, so this is the alert log file location, ls-ltr. So many files are available here. Yeah, this is the alert log. Okay, so tail hyphen 20 lines. Okay, I wanted to see 10 lines. Okay, 10 lines, this file I will give. Okay, so only 10 lines will be visible for you. Okay, so for example, tail hyphen last 10 lines it is. Okay, so head hyphen 10 lines. Okay, so let's see what it shows. Sorry. Okay, HEAD. Okay, hyphen 10, this file name. Okay, so it shows the top 10 lines of this file. Okay, so if you are opening a notepad, you will have a top lines, right, one by one. So that top lines, with the head command, you will be able to see head hyphen 10, that particular file name if you give, it will show you the 10 lines of that particular file, top 10 lines. Okay, if you give tail 10 lines. If you give tail hyphen f, which means you can continuously monitor that particular log. Okay, whatever the changes happens to the log, current changes or current log returns, you can monitor them with the tail hyphen f. Okay, so this is done. Now, how do you check that you have an access to internet? Okay, and you're able to uh, you know uh, find whether your system is working fine or not with the internet. Okay, so for that, just give ping google.com. Okay, so it is, the response is coming from the public IP, so which means you have an internet. Same here also, the new machine also ping google.com. Okay, you are getting the response. Okay, so and also you can do the ns lookup google.com, you will get a response to it. Okay, so their public IP, you will get it, so which means your internet is working fine. Okay, so to check your IPA or if config we use. Okay, or IPADDR show, it is also showing all the information of your IPs. Okay, all the IP related information it shows. Okay, IPADDR show. Okay, so this is how you can look at your network. Okay, IP and your internet, whether it is having or not. So this is one thing. And also I wanted to show you guys how to start and stop these services. Okay, so start and stop these services. Mm, I wanted to stop the firewall. Okay, first of all, whether firewall is running or not, how to check? System CTO. Okay, status firewall D. Okay, I want to check, yes, it is active and running. Okay, I wanted to stop, just give a up arrow for the previous command. I wanted to give stop firewall D. So you don't have a privilege to do this action. Okay, uh, no, you don't have a privilege, so you can switch to root hyphen root and do the same. So where is that? Stop. Okay, so root will have all the privileges. So your Sri user is not part of the sudo also. Sudo means, like, it's like on behalf of root you can execute some of the commands, but you're not a sudoer, so you cannot execute those commands. So let's execute this. It's stopped now. Same command, let's see status now. Okay, what is saying? Inactive, dead. Okay, but it is enabled. Next time whenever I restart, it will again you know starts. So for that, I would want to disable it. Okay, so for that, so you can simply write disable. Okay, it's inactive but it is not disabled, it is enabled only. So I wanted to disable this firewall. Okay, now that firewall is disabled. So you see, where is it? Okay, disable is done. So I'm just checking the status, now disabled. Okay, so earlier it shows enabled, now it is disabled. So next time whenever I restart also, it won't um, start automatically. Okay, so I've completely disabled it. Okay, so now what we can service restart. So there are other commands also, like uh, now you have seen start, status, and disable. There's a command restart, systemctl restart particular service, systemctl reload particular service. So those things also we can do with this particular systemctl commands. Systemctl service, restart that particular service, okay, reload that particular service, or start the service, stop the service, disable the service. So different actions you can do with this systemctl. So it is like, in your windows machine, any service you wanted to start or stop, you can simply do that in the linux with the simple command systemctl, the status and the service name. That's all. So it will be taking care of it. So how do you check what all the services are running in your machine? Okay, you simply give ps. Okay, so okay, you can check top command to see all the services and their pids. Okay, you can see all the services, you can see here. sshd is running. Okay, system d, some of the system processes it is running. We did not install anything on this, so that's why all the default services it is showing, processes running on this machine it is showing. Okay, so whereas we have installed the oracle database, right? So we can, I have already shown multiple times how to check the processes. So let's see, like, right now ps-ef grep pmon, whether pmon is running or not. Okay, there's no pmon at this moment because my database is down. So let's start sql plus slash sysdba. Okay, database is open. So which means my instance is running. Okay, all the background processes have started. Now I will check specifically pmon, whether process monitor is running or not. Yes, it is showing pmon oracle db. Okay, we can also check smon also. Smon, is it running? Yes. uh, db writer, yes. Db writer, and how it will be, db writer pmon. Yeah, checkpoint, it is running. Okay, so to check all the oracle processes, ps-ef grep aura, just give aura, it will show all the oracle processes running on your machine. Okay, so now this is how you can check, or and the pids also you can check here. So what is the process id it is having? Okay, so you can check all process id pids, and there are process names also here. Okay, done. So but if you wanted to kill any process, okay, how do you kill? So you have a kill hyphen 9, kill hyphen 9, that process id pid you can give. Okay, I wanted to give any. Okay. Hmm, any default service, I'll try to stop it and show you. Let's try and kill the pmon. What will happen? Let's see. It does ps-ef grep pmon. No, it killed it. Once pmon is killed, whether other processes are running or not, we'll check. No, once you kill pmon, other process also by default killed. So whether my database is up and running. No, your database is also gone down. Okay, so in real time you don't have to kill pmon on or any other oracle processes, so you don't have to, and you should not also. Okay, this is for lab purpose, I just shown this command. Okay, so we will basically kill some of the zombie processes. Any process that is hung at that time we will have to kill. Okay, so that situations rarely comes to you. Okay, so let's start up again. Once you kill the pmon, all the dependent process also got killed, so the database instance gone. Abrupt shutdown. Okay, so that is not a graceful shutdown. So we have killed the process, so it abruptly performed this shutdown. So when this kind of situation happens, so which process will take care of recovery of the database as per the architecture?
Yes, small.
Yes, exactly. Smon will do the recovery from the redo logs. Okay, all the committed and uncommitted transactions, it will read and do the roll forward or roll back. Yeah, and keep the database in consistent state. Okay, so your some user is connected, but all of a sudden there is a power failure. Okay, he did not commit the transaction, so at that time it will do the rollback. So and some user is committed to the transaction, but it did not update it in the data file through the through the data writer. So at that time, so the database will be roll forward and update that records. And when there is a checkpoint occurs next time, then that data buffer from the database buffer cache will be written back to the data file. Okay, so that your database is in consistent state. Yeah. So now you see how to start surveys, how to verify the processes running on your system, and how to kill a process. You know, you have verified all of them. So now let's see uh, some more commands. Mm, what else we can check? Yes, we have. Yesterday I was talking about the find, right? Find find command. We'll talk about this. If you wanted to find any log file within your Linux machine, it's like a search in your Windows machine. How do you search? If you wanted to search a log file or any specific file, you can go to the uh, search bar and try and search, right? So similarly here also, like you will where is it? Where is it? Okay, you will have search. You can search right here. Okay, for example, I wanted to see star dot log. all the log files I can see. You can get it right. You can usually do it with this Windows machine because it's a graphical. But in Linux machine, how do you find? There's a command called find. Okay, find command you will use to search the log files or any file, in matters like, whatever file you wanted to um, actually find in the session machine. Okay, so now I wanted to find Oracle alert log file. Okay, so I don't know which location my alert log file is available. I'll simply give find root. Okay, I'm giving a slash, I'm not giving any specific mount point. I don't know which mount point it is there. I'm directly giving the parent mount point slash hyphen name. Okay, and alert underscore uh, okay, alert underscore, okay, star. Okay, so this is the log file I wanted to search. Okay, whichever, like, log file starts with alert underscore, it will search everything. So it shows permission denied. Okay, so those directories I don't have a permission. Okay, that's why it is showing permission denied. I'll go back. Okay, Oracle I'm with. Okay, so I'll go to sudo. Still, you can go through this. So it will show entire system. Okay, where etc slash bin slash has been slash user, all directory it is going to go and search for that particular file. Certain directories you don't have a permission, that's why it shows you don't have a permission. Only root user have the permission to view that. So now it gone to the u01 file system. So it checks what are the alert, it starts with the alert, it's checking that. So you find here, okay, your alert log is here. Okay, for example, you wanted to only search this file in the u01. Okay, so you can just give find slash u01, okay, hyphen name, and give this file name. Okay, okay, it will directly check that. Okay, if you know the file name, okay, it will give you the complete path of that, absolute path of that. So right now I'm at home directory, but still I can search for this file with this find command. This is useful for you whenever you wanted to search certain files in the Oracle system. Example like Oracle alert log, okay, or any trace file or a init file. Okay, let's see, like, where I will find init file. Okay, so init.ora initialization file. Okay, database name orcld. There's no file. What's the file name? Init.ora. I'll simply give it's aura file, right? Okay, I'll simply give aura. So these are all the aura files are available. So within that sqlnet.aura, listener.aura, tnsm.aura, and where is that sp file, p file? Yeah, init.aura. This is init.aura, sp file.aura, init orcldb. This is the file initialization file. So this is init.aura. All this aura, whatever aura extension is there, you will see all those files with this simple command. find file path and that file name. You can just give that, you will get that particular file name locations. Okay. So in an Oracle, like if you are not sure about a particular path, you can search those files in this way also, in the Linux basically. Yeah. So till this, any questions?
No, no questions.
Yeah. These are very simple commands we use daily in routine activities. Okay. So you need to know about these commands to uh, do your database tasks quickly. Okay. So
Yeah,
come on, let's go back to the fresh machine. So since the database is installed in that machine, I have shown these commands. Now the fresh machine, now I'm having internet. Okay. So I wanted to update my repository. Okay. So yum update or update y. So what this command does, it will update all the packages that are by default having this system. Okay. Simply it will check the repository manager, RHEL repository manager. It starts updating all the packages. So yum is a command. Okay. So this will be used for the installing the packages, updating the packages, upgrading the packages. So first let us understand what is package. Okay. So what is a package? We will try and understand, and then we will go to the um, other commands, yum, rpm and all. Okay. So it started installing all the things. It's downloading all of them and installing. So what is a package? So most Linux distributions like RHEL, CentOS, Oracle Linux uses the RPM. Okay, Red Hat Package Manager. Okay, Red Hat Package Manager for installing, updating, removing the software on the Linux machine. Okay, so on top of this RPM, Red Hat Package Manager, we are going to use tools. Okay, one of the tool is yum. Okay, so yum is a tool where you can manage uh, 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 manage, like install the packages or remove the packages or upgrading the packages. You can do with that. Okay, you can use the yum to install particular package or remove the particular package or update the particular package. We will use a yum tool. Yum is a repository tool. We will use it to uh, manage the packages within the Linux. Okay, any software related packages that you wanted to you wanted to install on your Linux, you will use the yum tool. Okay, so yum is the older tool. Okay, recently from Oracle, sorry, Linux 8 version onwards, yum is replaced with the DNF. Okay, so DNF is also a tool to manage the packages. Still yum works on all the Linux machines, and DNF is the new tool. We can use the same to apply the packages on the Linux machines. So the same command, whatever, like yum update -y you have used, right? Same you can use DNF update -y. That will also work it out. Okay. So two ways you can install. Either you can install RPM, that particular package name, or yum, that particular package name. Yum is a tool basically. It will take some time. Okay, just trying to update everything. So whenever you install the Linux machine freshly, you try to update all your packages. Okay, so you try to update all your packages and register your Linux machine with the Red Hat uh, login also. Okay, so next time when you wanted to uh, install a specific package, you can directly install those specific packages using the yum install. So yum will directly connect to the repository. Okay, so it will connect to the repository with the internet and download those packages and install them. Okay, so whereas you don't have an internet, okay, so whereas you don't have an internet, you can download those particular packages from internet from other system and copy those packages to this system and use rpm to install those packages. Okay, rpm will work locally, rpm, ivh, and package name, so that particular package will be installed on your Linux machine. Okay, so that Red Hat package manager tool we will use when we try to install packages locally without an internet. I'll show you like how to install that also. We'll download one package and try to install that in the Linux machine. What I'll try to do is like once this update is done, I don't need to do the update command again and again. Uh, Whenever I try to build a new Linux virtual machine, I'll use the same VMDK, okay, which this VMware is having. So I will copy that VMDK to another location. So whenever I wanted to spin up a new machine, I will use the same and change the host name of that particular VM machine. So remaining will be the same. Okay. So then I will install whatever required softwares I wanted to install, packages, whatever I wanted to install, and everything. So once the update is done, I'll keep this VM ready, a fresh VM, to use it for any sort of installations or spinning up a new machine. I will use this VM storage drive only, VMDK file only. So next time I wanted to build a new system, I'll directly uh, empty, create a empty virtual machine in the VMware, and then add this VMDK to this to that particular virtual machine, so that I don't need to spend half an hour time for installing the Linux operating system. I don't have to spend 15 minutes or 20 minutes of time to update all the repositories in it. You can simply create a virtual machine here, create it. Okay, I have already copied one. I'm just wanted to show you people. I will install operating system later. Okay, it's a Linux. Okay, enterprise location, you can say is the lab 2. Okay, next. Okay, keep the storage minimum, okay, 5 GB or something. No, 2. Okay, go to next, finish. Your lab 2 is ready. So now I will go to the virtual machine setting and go to the hard disk, remove the existing one. Okay, and add hard disk as a storage. Yes, next. Okay, use existing. So this one you can use. Okay, and browse where your data I have lab setup Linux VM. You can simply select this vmdk file and open, and then finish. That's it. So your new VM is ready. Okay, so you don't have to uh, spend time to install the operating system and do the update and everything. Okay, so just that's all. Click on OK, and you, when you wanted to start up, just go to the power, start up with the guest. That's all. It will start with the loaded what, like Linux operating system. So you can directly spin up it and use it. That's all. So you can simply do that. So you don't need to install every time one Linux operating system and update all the packages and everything. So you don't need to do. Even your registration also will be done only once. So once you're done with the registration, once you're done with the yum update, shut down the guest and take that copy and place that in another location. And similarly, you can copy that file also to create another virtual machine. So you can have one no parent copy of it, and multiple copies whenever you wanted to use it for new system build. Keep that parent copy as is, and whenever you wanted to build a new one, copy one and use that. So that will reduce some amount of time for you to build the next mission and do the necessary stuffs. Within 5 minutes you can spin one mission. This is almost done. Meanwhile, I'll show you a few more commands here. uh, cd/tmp. If I have any files here, sorry, tmp. I'll try to copy this RPM Oracle database pre-install on my machine, and then show you how to, you know, uh, do the installation of this. Okay, with the RPM, this is still running. So where is it? Pre-install Oracle pre-install. So this one I will copy to the temp. You can simply drag and drop in this other side. You are at temp. Okay, so you have your package, RPM package here. Okay, you can simply drag and drop it on the left pane if you wanted to copy any file from your local machine. So that's the flexibility you will have when you use this mobile extreme. You can simply copy things. So now let's see, I'm at temp directory ls-ltr. So this is the RPM Red Hat Package Manager. So I'll try to install this. Okay, how to install RPM IVH. Since you have copied things on the local RPM IVH, that particular package name. Okay, yeah. So what is this IVH means? I means install, V means verbose, H means shows the progress in a hash. Okay, so let's see. So it's warning. Okay, so it's saying some library is needed. Okay, compact. So we will install these two libraries. Okay, first we can use yum install -y this library. So which will connect to the uh, these are dependency libraries. I guess this command has to be run with super user. I don't have a, okay, I will use sudo root root user only. This installation needs to be done. So we'll try to use this. Yes, this is done. Updated all packages. No match found, it is showing. So for example, if you wanted to check uh, whether this RPM existing or not, just simply give yum list installed, I guess it is yum list installed. Okay, and you wanted to specifically check a certain package, grep package name. I will check this package Oracle. It was pre-install. Is it available or not? You don't need to give entire thing. It will check. Yes, this is already available. This package already installed. So it is showing that it is there. Okay. So if it is not there, it won't show this information. Okay. So you have given till this only, but it has shown complete uh, details. Okay. So I have uploaded the wrong one here. Okay. So this is the package it has actually. Okay. Mm, that's how you can check the installed packages. Uh, and what? So this is update is done here in the system. So you can so for example, if any package that you wanted to install that locally is available, that copy, simply give rpm hyphen ivh that package name. Okay. And if you wanted to check whether the packages are available or not, yum list installed, list installed grep, sorry, pipe symbol, grep that package name. You can give, for example, I will give this package whether it is available or not. I'll check what is showing. No data. Okay, this is not the package. SSHD LDAP package. Yeah, it shows that information. Okay. Like this we can verify installed packages. So sometimes while we are installing Oracle database, we will have to do installation of certain packages, and for that we will have to verify whether those packages are not. If not, we will have to install them from the repository or download it from the local and do the installations. So that's why you need to know using this cm and rpm commands to install certain packages. If you wanted to remove any packages, simply rpm hyphen e. Okay. So rpm hyphen e, that package name, if you give, it will remove. Okay. Let's remove this package. Okay. It has some dependencies, so it cannot remove it. So like simple command rpm hyphen e for uh, removing the package. rpm hyphen ivh is for the installing the package. I is for I stands for installation, v stands for verbose, h stands for hash progress. Hash progress means, it will come like this, progressing while it is progressing. Okay. mm, this is done. What else we have commands to show you. Okay. So remaining, while we are installing the Oracle database software, we can learn them. Okay. While we are installing them side by side, I will tell you, the permissions, chmod, chon, chmod, comma, chmod is one command. Okay. So let's chmod hyphen help. So this is the command chmod. So file mode you can change. Okay, which permission that particular file it has. So you can use 0 to 7, and you can use plus x. All this and all we will talk about them during the installation time. Okay, and ch own, another command is also there. Ch owner, this will be used to change the owner. Ch owner. Okay, so this is to change the ownership of that particular file or directory. Okay, so if you wanted to change the owner of that file, you can use this ch own. If you wanted to change the ownership of that directory, you can use this ch own, uh, with to which user you wanted to assign. You can simply give the username and group and that file name, so that will change the um, ownership of that particular file. So right now, uh, so I'm at present working directory pwd, sorry. Okay, root. Okay, I will switch to, so from root, I don't have, so this anaconda cfg is there, right? So this is having root privileges. Okay, so I want to change uh, this file permissions to my user Shri. Okay, so for that you need to simply give ch own. Okay, ch own, ch owner. Okay, so where is command? You all received this file, right?
I think so. Not
Yeah,
sure.
you got this yesterday in the group itself. You can
Oh,
go through this file. Whatever we have discussed, more granular information is available here. Okay, so see here, I have given rpm installation commands, also removing rpm also have, it was there. So this was for a file I have created, and documented everything, so you can go through this. Okay,
yeah.
ch on Sri, group is also Sri only. Okay, and the file name this. Okay, so now let's see ls-ltr. Okay, so now you see the user and group has been changed. Okay, so this is required for the installations, Oracle database installations. You need to have certain directories, certain files with the Oracle user and o install group. So at that time we will have to change Oracle and change the files from root to Oracle user and o install. Okay, so this is how you can change. Okay, I will revert this back to the root itself. Ch on root, and root, this file name. Oh, sorry, I've given a wrong spelling mistake is there. Ch on. Okay, okay, now ch mode, ch mode, so which will enable the privileges. Okay, so right now this is the privileges, right? In ls-ltr. Okay, this is the privilege. It's only having read write. So I wanted to give read write execute to everyone. Okay, ch mode 777. Okay, to this file. Now we'll see. Okay, it's having read write execute to all the users. Everyone can use this to execute and write and read also. Okay, so by default it should have a ch mode 500 read. So it has a read write, but it is 5 means read execute. So I will also talk about this different uh, uh, digits we use it to change the permissions. Okay, so we'll talk about during our installations parallelly. We will talk about, and we'll do our installation stuffs. Okay. Hmm, did I forget anything? Owner group I have shown, ch on ch mode. Anyways, go through that word document that was shared in the chat. If you guys have any questions on the any commands, do let me know. We will work it out and we'll spend some time to discuss on them. Okay. So right now these are the some basic commands, basic stuffs that you need to know before you go ahead and install the Oracle database on your Linux machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So any questions so far?
No. Good.
All good, right? The commands I have shown. So you can just practice these commands by setting up a lab setup, one
Yeah.
by one. Whatever the commands and descriptions I have given a clear descriptions as well in the Word document, properly documented. You can look at those commands, variety of executions, like with the parameters and all. So for any command you wanted to check information, just use this that command name hyphen hyphen help. You can use. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty much for today. So we will, in the next session, we will start installing the Oracle database software. Okay, I'll
Okay.
talk about what are the types of installations we have, and how we can uh, do the installations. What are the prerequisites that we need to have in order to install a Oracle database on your Linux machine? How we set up everything, prerequisites. So I will talk about all of them and start the installation process from next session onwards. uh,
Okay.
yeah, tomorrow, to continue our session, I would like to take your point of view. Sai, are you there?